Good morning, Leo, and welcome to my channel. This is the Oracle of Zoraya Utranaya, and today I'll be doing a reading for you for the week of July the 21st to the 27th, 2024. I've already cut your decks and I've shuffled them all 9 times each, utilizing the numerology of the date July the 21st, 2024. This way we can dive right into the reading. Okay, I'm going to be getting out all of the cards first before we get into them individually. All right, so we have the Page of Cups, manifesting something into existence from your imagination. We have the 10, so that's this one. Then we have the 10 of Cups, manifesting everything you want in your dream. All right, and choosing your reaction to what reality is. You're building something of quality. All right, you're building something of quality, you're building a foundation, and you're working with your community. All right, and the next card with the Page of Cups, we have the 9 of Swords. So I think you are manifesting into existence the end of this cycle, the end of anxieties. Okay, and then these two wanted to come up together. So we have the 10 of Cups is with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So definitely when we see these together here, you are definitely feeling some anxiety. But you see here on the normal Rider-Waite deck, these swords are in the heart, okay? And so this is really important to keep in mind during this reading because now they are out. So you are healing, and you see here on the normal Rider-Waite deck as well, this gentleman and this demon, this monster is not here, and he's not holding a sword on the normal Rider-Waite deck. So this is from the after tarot. This is from the moment after the original Rider-Waite image. Okay, so he is now fighting his internal demons. He is facing his shadow, and now you are healing. Okay, and burdens are being relieved. You're taking a break. You are healing, okay? And you are refocusing to what your purpose is here. We're going to get to this a little bit more deeper, but we're just going through. And you have 2 10s together, so the 9. So you are definitely approaching the end of a cycle of some sort, relieving some burdens. You are healing. And then we have, with the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Cups. All right. So what I'm getting here is that you are doing a lot of internal work. You are doing a lot of internal work, and you are healing, and you are manifesting. You're utilizing your manifestation skills here. Okay, so this is the Page of Cups. There can be some communication coming in, but what I feel is that this is you. This is not communication coming from the external world. This is communication coming perhaps from your higher self. Pages are the messengers of the tarot, of the court cards. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And you see the story here of the Page of Cups is, so first of all, I'd like to share that the cup court cards are the most intuitive out of the entire tarot. They are the most adept to the occult. So occult knowledge is not evil. Occult, the meaning of it means hidden or secret. All right. So you are delving into the secret knowledge of the universe. You are utilizing perhaps rituals and magic and really being in tune with your intuition. All right, and you are manifesting this healing experience here. And what you're trying to, we have all of these together. Let me just put them in order here so it can be nicely. I'm going to be working on getting a camera to look down on my table, so that should help. So you are manifesting here. So the story here of the Page of Cups, he has this fish in his cup. And we as observers do not know whether or not this fish is real or if this is a product of his imagination. But when in reality, it is both, okay? He has manifested into existence from his imagination. And this is what you are focusing on. You are focusing on manifesting and building something of a solid foundation. You see how they are in the basement of a church, and the basements are illustrating the foundation of a building. And a building, in like Jungian psychology, in symbolism, a building is ourselves. Like if you can do like dream analysis and stuff like that. And the basement is our unconscious. And you are doing a lot of work on your unconscious. You are integrating your shadow here, okay? In order for you to manifest your dream life here. Okay, we're going to get back into the Three of Pentacles in a second. But we have here the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is everything you dream of, everything you want. Okay, what is it that you want? Have you thought about this before? Maybe some of you, so this is a general reading. Maybe some of you want a homestead. Maybe some of you want a family. Maybe some of you want some kids. But this doesn't necessarily need to be this. It can be whatever it is that you want your life to look like. Maybe it is that you just want to live on your own. Maybe you just want to not work for the rest of your life. Maybe you want to be in a community, which is what we have with the Three of Pentacles. This person is being looked up at. He's on a pedestal here. He has skill in order to build something of solid foundation within the community. So this can be a foundation for your own personal life or in your community as a whole. All right. As we move from the age of Pisces into Aquarius, we are being encouraged to focus more on the grassroots level of our communities and not rely on big government, especially with Pluto moving and oscillating between Capricorn, which is top-down authoritarian structures, okay, and into Aquarius, which is people-oriented and grassroots. So that can be something when we put these two together here, is perhaps you are trying to build something of sound structure with respects to the community or within your personal life. But you are being looked up at either from your family, in your career, or in your community, because you have something really special to offer and people look to you for guidance. So keep that in mind when you're going through this healing that I'm seeing here, because there is an opportunity coming from you, and it all depends, like the chances of you seeing this opportunity. Okay, we have this here, the Four of Cups. The universe is trying to give you an opportunity coming up this week, but you're not going to be able to see it if you're engulfed in focusing on things that are not going right, or focusing on the world and how it's falling apart right now. This is all happening for a reason, and this all has to happen in order for us. This is all Pluto doing its final dance between Capricorn and Aquarius, okay? And a lot more truths are going to be coming out at the end of this month, July, into the end of the year and into the next year. But the world is going to get crazier, okay? And I promise you that. And so another aspect of the Ten of Cups is these people, they live in the same reality as other people, okay? So right now there are multiple different timelines happening. Some people are awakening. They're slowly starting to awaken to what like world is like more into what the world is truly like. We will never know what's really going on, right? But we can start figuring out that things are not right, okay? And as more truths come out, some people are not even going to be able to admit it to themselves that we've been lied to about a lot of different things, because it will break their whole worldview and it's too much for them to handle. And others are more advanced in our elevation of consciousness. Okay, so it doesn't matter what's going on in the external world and how crazy things are getting. These people are choosing to be happy. They are choosing not to live in fear. Okay, this Nine of Swords can be fear. It can be anxiety. And you see here, he is taking his life by the horns. He is choosing to not live in anxiety, to not live in a never-ending nightmare. And he is choosing to be the protagonist and fight his internal demon, his shadow, his anxieties. Okay? They are choosing to be happy. They are choosing to focus on building the life that they want. If you live in fear, if you're constantly glued to the television because of what's happening on the outside world, they are trying to distract us as well. You need to pay attention. You need to kind of know what's happening, okay? But you also need to focus on building your own life, becoming self-reliant, being able to take care of yourself and trying to reach your full potential. You cannot do that if you are living in a state of fear, if you are living in a state of like perpetual anxiety, being glued to the news all the time. All right, you need to focus on building your skill, work out, learn how to grow your own food, build your own business, okay? So that's like, you have a lot of skills here, Leo, and people look up to you. So focus on developing your skill. Pay attention to what is happening in the external world, but choose to not let it affect your mental state here, all right? Because the Nine of Cups here, you have the power to manifest this. You have the power to manifest this, all right? Perhaps you're even noticing that your extrasensory abilities are increasing. Perhaps your dreams are getting more vivid. I know mine are. We have a lot of solar energy happening right now. A lot of Schumann resonance are being very strong coming in to Earth. And you have the power to choose how you react. If you see here on the bed, there are two people fighting. They're dueling. And you have the choice, we all have a choice on how we react to our external environments, okay? Are you going to be the victim, or are you going to be the protagonist, or the aggressor and take life by the horns, okay? This gentleman, the story of the Nine of Swords is that he lives in a never-ending nightmare. And sometimes if you get engulfed into what is happening in the external world, like Trump just got an attempted assassination. There's a lot of like war going on, the changing financial system, but you need to utilize it to your own advantage. When things are crumbling, it's a perfect opportunity to build something new. And you see here that we also have polka dots in the tarot, and polka dots indicate you need to have more fun. You need to balance out more fun, and have more fun. It's not all about seriousness. And this is how you raise your vibration, is by having fun and enjoying yourself, right? What can you do to raise your vibration? Do you play instruments? Do you do gardening? Do you go walking into the woods? Do you practice grounding? Do you dive into the ocean? Do you practice yoga? Do you work out? Okay? Take life by the horns. And you are going through some sort of healing process here, but it's already been started. You're taking you are taking the sword out of your heart here, and you are tackling this internal demon, right? This healing journey has been a burden on you. Okay, it's been heavy on your shoulders, you see. But you are moving along here, and you are working towards this Ten of Cups. You see, the story here of the Ten of Wands is that he has planted all of these seeds for these wands, and he has now harvested them. This heavy weight that you have been bearing, maybe this is hard work that you have been putting in, right? You're working hard to build something amazing. This is your end goal, right? Whatever this is, the Ten of Cups is everything you want in your dream. Overflowing with spiritual and love, spiritual fulfillment, love, happiness, abundance. And he's taking a break here, but you see, he's not, like, this heavy burden is not for anything. He's walking towards his villa, his house here, in order to reap the benefits of what he has sown. He's going to be enjoying the fruits of his labor here. So all this hard work is not going to be for anything, for nothing, I mean. Right? And any sort of disappointments or any sort of anxieties that you have, you've been dealing with it and you've been healing with it. And it's opening yourself up now for you to be, you're not living in a state of complacency anymore. You are taking life by the horns. You are not waiting for life to pass you by. You are not waiting for opportunities to come to you. You are making things happen yourself, right? You are making things happen yourself. And all of this healing and all of this is all raising your vibration, and you're attracting more and more to you. And because you are not relying on external stimuli and external environment to provide for you, this is what is attracting more of this to you. Okay, and you are able to see opportunities. The story here is that this guy, he's been complacent. He's been waiting for too long. He's becoming upset, and he's coming a little bit depressed because of what is happening in his life. Okay, some of the anxieties in his life, some of the situations in his life, and he's not seeing what the universe is trying to give to him, opportunities, because he's too engulfed in his emotions. But you're not there anymore. Okay, you're healing and you're taking life by the horns here. And you're going to be reaping the benefits of all of your hard work, both spiritually and in the 3D realm. And what is coming to you is amazing. It's the 10 of Cups. So all this healing, all this hard work is not being unnoticed by the universe. And you are definitely going to be reaping the rewards and being able to see opportunities coming in, because you are having an internal locus of control. You're not, you don't allow the external world to control how you feel, right? Because we have a choice. We have a choice in what reality we live in. Very interesting reading, Leo, I must say. Let's end off with a spirit animal oracle card, and you have the Coyote. I haven't had this one in a while. Don't take things too seriously. Wow, okay. That makes total sense. Make time to play, right? The polka dots. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Survival, stealth, ingenuity, cunning, trickster, escape from traps, wise fool, playful teacher, transformation, and wisdom. Among Native American cultures, the coyote has been called the trickster or the wise and foolish one. We have all been the fool and we all have been tricked, but it's all part of life. We make mistakes, fall down, suffer bad choices, yet learn from them all. The person that can learn will survive and thrive. Coyote teaches us to play and celebrate life daily. Coyote asks us to laugh, especially at ourselves, and not take life too seriously. Coyote medicine is associated with youthful energy, childlike wisdom, and lifelong learning. Coyote people are asked to be students of life. Coyote wisdom is seldom delivered directly, but comes from the long and winding road. Yes, we all fail, be fooled, be deceived, and worse. We may fall down 7 times, but we get up the 8th and win. If Coyote is your totem animal, you'll be assured of success if you learn from mistakes and never give up. To laugh and adapt, transform and thrive is the heart of Coyote medicine. Some things to keep in mind are, have you been taking life too seriously and lost your childlike joy? Are you learning from your mistakes, or are you caught up in the same old trap? Is something trying to deceive you? Don't be tricked. Focus on yourself. If this reading resonated for you, my dear Leo, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. That is something that you'd like to do. You can also hit that bell notification to let you know when I release new videos. And if you want a more holistic approach as to what is going on with your week, not only check out your sun sign, but also your moon, your rising, and your Venus. I'm truly grateful for all the energy you provided me here today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye-bye.